Hello, MGTOW. Welcome back. Male oppressor here. So, how to be popular with the ladies? Well, turns out they like men that will punch them. They like men that will beat them. So why not be that man? Be the man. See, a woman needs to know that there's a man in the house, and that if she messes up, her hair is gonna get pulled. So how do you become that man? Well, you gotta threaten her constantly. She's gotta know that if she messes up, she's gonna pay the price. They love that sort of stuff. If you don't, she'll dump you. If you don't do any of it, she'll find a man who will. That's what she'll consider a real man. So you don't have to be tall, you don't have to be blonde or black or whatever. All you need to do and all you need to know is that she needs to be threatened on a constant basis. I'll give you an example. If she says, "Damn, you left the toilet seat up again," you'd be like, "Bitch, don't you fucking get your hip thrown in there." You see? So that's what you do. They love that sort of stuff. Make sure to tell her you're gonna pull her hair in the process too. Now he says, "Sweet Padre, isn't this dangerous? I mean, ain't she gonna call the cops on you, man?" I say, no, she won't. Quite the opposite. Her panties will get wet. Her panties will always be wet for you. Remember, guys, they only call the cops for the good guys. If you're soft, or if you appear to be soft, even if you're not soft, if you appear to be soft, she has the cops on speed dial. So you gotta kind of operate outside the law. These are the kinds of men they really love. And oh yeah, make sure she knows that she can't come home without your money. Cause if she gets lazy, if you allow her to get lazy, same thing. She's just gonna be on Facebook, and she's gonna drive you into bankruptcy. Make sure she knows not to come home without your money, or else there's gonna be consequences. The other thing is this: as soon as you get a chance, you gotta get her pregnant. Get her pregnant, and once she's pregnant, you gotta take her shoes off. You gotta start playing the shoe game. Bitch, you better get comfortable. You better be comfortable around here. Otherwise, just put your threat there. Make sure to call her a bitch. Now, I know what you're thinking. I says you're like, "Sweet Padre, you don't sound too smart when you're talking to these women like that." And that's the whole point. They don't care if you're smart. They don't care if you're a gentleman. In fact, actually, they do care if you're a gentleman. Because if you're a gentleman, that means you're soft. So it's important not to appear smart. It's important to appear as if you're an irrational man. Be irrational at times. Appear to be violent. Make sure she knows that whatever behavior you don't want, she can get punched or kicked for it. The other thing is, I was talking about the shoe game, right? You got to get her pregnant as soon as possible. Keep her pregnant, and make sure she knows that you can do the same to other women, and that you are the prize, that you are what she has to work forward to. And how does she prove that you're the prize? Well, her money's got to come to you. You see, not a penny has to go to her. So there she is. She's pregnant. Now you got her pregnant, and you start playing the shoe game. Keep her barefoot. Remember, women are big on shoes. The more shoe, there's a correlation, guys, between the amount of shoes that a woman has and her level of feminist ideas. So keep her without shoes. Keep her without shoes and pregnant. And you gotta keep her feet dry. Her feet. You gotta keep her feet nice and dirty. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, sweet padre, you know, she's always cleaned the house. I gotta always clean the house. You know, under threat of violence, right? So how is she gonna get her feet dirty? Well, you know, remember, women are they're beasts. They love the without you, there's no civilization, guys. You see what I'm saying? Without men, there's no civilization. We'd be back in the, you know, in the Stone Age if it was up to women. So they love having their feet dirty. They love having their feet dirty. So you gotta take it to the bushes somewhere, find a park somewhere, you know, especially if there's dog shit around or something, you know. This is sort of thing they love. And once she's pregnant, you gotta take her there. Take her there. Make sure she takes her shoes off, or her sandals off. Don't buy her anything more than sandals or flip-flops from the dollar store. They don't deserve it anyways. Make sure she comes home with your money. And don't buy her any shoes. You control the money, guys. Which leads me to, okay, anyways, yeah, so you gotta have her walk around the bushes. Have her walk around the bushes, you know, find a public park somewhere. Don't take it anywhere too nice, but it does have to have some sort of, like natural raw scenery, you know, that she can walk around and experience that, that cave woman mentality that she so loves. So, the other thing is, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, your money. Again, I can't stress it enough. Make sure she knows that she can't come home without your money. Okay? Now, if it does happen, I mean, sometimes they get out of hand. So if there's ever a case in which, you know, that needs to happen, and you gotta get violent and you gotta really punch her, then, you know, it's in your best interest not to hesitate and do punch her. You know, do kick the crap out of her. But it's not important. It's not as important to punch her or kick her or slap her or pull her hair as it is to make sure that she's humiliated. They love a man that will humiliate them. They're always searching for that man. They're always searching for that man because they figure if you can humiliate her, then you are that guy. You are the man, and other women are gonna be looking for the exactly same thing, and she can lose you. You see what I'm saying? She can lose that man that will punch and kick her, and she's not about to do that. And so this motivates her more. This motivates her more to go out there and get your money. So, in a nutshell, that's it. You know, you can't appear too smart. You can't really be a gentleman. If you're a gentleman, you're gone. You know. The other thing, guys, is she's got to cook. If you're the kind of guy that is out and you're happy with just a cold sandwich, that ain't gonna cut it. Bitches gotta cook. She's gotta cook, and more often than not, you gotta complain about the food. It wasn't perfect. You didn't like the taste of it. It was too hot, too salty, too much fat in the food. You tell her that she's gonna get you fat. You gotta complain about the food, guys. If you don't complain about the food, she's gonna find somebody else that will. So there you have it. The food you gotta complain about. You gotta make sure you threaten her occasionally. Now, what about now you say, sweet padre, this is kind of a dangerous thing, man. It's a dangerous game you're playing with these women. Aren't you? You know, what about the simps? You know, what about the gumps that are gonna come and try and defend her? You know, isn't that dangerous? You're gonna have men that are out to hurt you in order to try and get a piece of that pussy that you're getting. Well, you don't have to worry about that stuff as long as you follow through with your promises of beating the crap out of her, you know, and you're willing to follow through with it. Because what it is, she doesn't like those men anyways, because those men are bringing around flowers and they're being nice to her and this, that, and the other. She does not want those men, guys. She doesn't want them. And like I said, if you're soft, she's got the cops on speed dial. But if you really do, give her a good, black eye from time to time, she's gonna say, oh, I fell down the stairs, or oh, I hit a window or something. See what I'm saying? So she's gonna defend you. Remember, the laws are there to give her everything she wants, and what she wants is it's a man like you. She wants a man that will punch her from time to time. And oh, that reminds me, you don't even have to pipe her down hard, guys. You don't, guys think, well, I gotta destroy her pussy. I gotta destroy her pussy when I pipe her down. That's not true, guys. That's not true. In fact, you don't even have to be that big at all. You don't even have to be that big at all, or that rough. But when you do pipe her down, and this is very important, guys, when you pipe her down, you gotta make sure you choke her. You gotta choke her, and you gotta slap her around a little bit, not too much, where the bruises are gonna show, but you do have to pipe her down, because if and you have to choke her. You have to choke her because if you don't choke her, she's gonna try and find a man that will. So, is this a MGTOW video? You can say this is not a MGTOW video. I agree, it's not a MGTOW video. This is more of a red pill kind of deal. But the MGTOW can learn from it. And the Sims can learn from it too. So you have to pipe her down, but more importantly, you have to choke her. And this is where controlling your sexuality comes in handy, because if you're the kind of guy that will jump at every opportunity to have sex with her, it's gonna get boring for her, guys. They need that drama. They need that, those ups and downs, those emotional ups and downs. They need that stuff. You see what I'm saying? So that's my beef with Americans. You see, there are a lot of guys out here that they're happy with just a cold sandwich. You see, and so now they're going to other countries, and they're bringing their ideas over to those countries, and the women are jumping. They're saying, wait a minute, these guys are throwing money at us, and they don't expect anything in return. So those guys that are traveling for pussy, they're getting pimped by the women overseas. You see what I'm saying? So why get pimped by bitches overseas when you can just, there's so many women out here looking for that man that will slap them around. Why do that? Be that man. Slap them around. So you got to keep them happy, guys. You got to give them exactly what they want. Give them drama. Give them drama. Appear to be upset even if you're not, Oh, yeah, and make sure she doesn't have any male friends, Unless you can use those suckers, so you can get away with what it is you want to get away with. You see what I'm saying? You come home to if you do what I tell you, you'll come home to a cooked meal. You won't have to worry about the feminists or the cops or the social workers or anything. Keep her barefoot, guys. Keep her barefoot. Okay? Keep her barefooted. And the money will flow your way. In fact, she'll be so happy that she'll talk to her female friends and she'll bring them around too. So now you're sort of like a pimp / bad boy kind of deal. And do exactly the same to her friend. Do exactly the same to her friend. Keep them all pregnant. That's how that. Am I suggesting that you become that Chad or that Tyrone? Well, it's up to you. But this is the video right here. If you want to get started in that lifestyle. As for me, I'm not having any of it. I enjoy my peace as a MGTOW. My peace and quiet, and I won't have to handle all the emotional stress from dealing with those bimbos. Is it a lucrative enterprise? Yes, it can be. It can be. Punching these women around. It can be. Matter of fact, she'll find the social workers, which are always women, to come over, and they want to get punched around too. So there you have it, guys. A 15-minute video about how to truly be successful with women. If you want more of this, let me know. I'll catch you later.